It's Tom. It's part 16. You know, over the course of time and through life, especially growing up with farm people, you hear a lot of anecdotes, and stuff. But wisdom comes with time. Like, don't hate anybody. No sense in hating anybody. They know you don't like them, so they're going to leave you alone. And all it does is tear you up. What's the sense in hating anything? I hate Michael Jackson. I celebrated the day he passed away. Why? Well, I hate him. Yeah, so he doesn't give a shit. It's just tearing you up and making you pissy at times. That's true. I've left places because I played Michael Jackson songs. I left work one day. I got up and walked out of work and stood on the porch for 10 minutes till they got done playing the crap on the radio. Because I hated him. It didn't do him a bit of good. He didn't give a shit. I lost time at work. I lost, fun, different places and whatever because of this. So hating is really stupid. Excuse me. If you dislike something, dislike it. Stay away from it. Whatever. It's not going to do you any good by, getting yourself all riled up over it. If you're going to love somebody, love them hard. Don't love them easy. And just, love them hard. Love is hard to find. True love. Or a good love, let's put it that way. It's hard to find. And if you're getting the same amount of attention and love and whatever you're giving, love it hard. It's something you're not going to find on a regular basis. Kids. Don't take your kids for granted. Don't think they're always going to be there. I know the hard way. Things can happen at an early age. Treat them as precious as they are. I know that now. But I'm serious. Treat them as precious as they are. Fighting is worthless. If you have to defend yourself, go right ahead. In the meantime, you get in fights, you get in arguments with people for stupid things. Just, you weren't in the right mood, they weren't in the right mood, and you wind up fighting with them and arguing with them, and, you lose friends and whatnot. Nobody wins. Nobody wins in a fight. You don't even prove your point. As people are hard-headed enough that they come back. So you don't even prove your point. Be patient. And why I say this is being as big as I was when I was a kid. I wasn't a kid, I was an adult. And a lot of the girls that I went to school with, that wanted nothing to do with me because, well, I was an adult-sized person. I rode a bike gangs and blah, 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 and they were basically scared of me. And my ex-wife used to say to me all the time, well, what is wrong with you? I said, why? She said, because every now and then you look at somebody and go, woof. Said every dog has their day. What does that mean? You see that girl there? Yeah. So I liked her when she was a kid. And I asked her out a couple of times. Yeah. She wouldn't go out with me. Why not? Well, she said I was too old for her. And some other things. Well, what are you barking at her for? So, because every dog has their day, because now the woman is, or the girl, I should say, is now a full-grown woman with one kid on her hip, yelling at one kid in the cart, about 40 pounds overweight, a cigarette dangling out of her mouth. It's like, hi, I'm Debbie. And be patient. Every dog has its day. Karma will shit on your face. It just will. I'm sure, there's people out there being patient, waiting for karma to hit me. So be patient. Don't rush anything. There's no need to it. Well, there are some urgent things in the world you have to take care of, but, be patient. Every dog will have its day. I'm still having mine. Don't get so involved with something that it consumes you. In other words, like this bushcrafting thing. Don't get so involved with it that it's going to be your life. Because while you're doing that, there's other things you could be doing that could be just as much fun. And not just bushcraft, that goes for anything. That could be just as much fun that you're not doing because you're involved with something else. Like my music. This year so far, I haven't been fishing a whole lot. Not like I usually do, because I've been really busy with my music. And I'm missing fishing season and summer and everything else because I'm playing and I'm gigging and I'm practicing and I'm this and I'm that. And don't get so consumed with one thing that you lose out on everything. There's a lot of things in this world, that you really got to think about. Love and family and, one thing I did find out through the years, if you put forth the effort and they don't, then you did what was right. If they don't want to do anything about it, it wasn't meant to be. Now, most of my life, as you heard, I was very unreligious. I was actually a Satanist at one time. Let me tell you something about religion. I never believed. I could say recently, but it's been years, 10, 15 years now. One thing I did learn over the course of time is he listens. And I was down and out with this whole physical problem. Now, don't get me wrong. There was never any thought of, hurting myself or ending it all, That's giving up. I don't give up. I prayed a lot. It was just something I felt I had to do. And you know what? One night I was laying there and boy, I was hurting. I was hurting bad. And I said, Lord, this pain is really getting to be the drag. Can you, give me just a hand? I'm not asking you to cure me. I'm just asking you to take this away for. Oddly enough, the pain went away. It was weird. It scared the hell out of me, actually. So one night I was sitting there and I said, well, maybe this will work. I said, Lord, I'm not asking you to give me money. Give me the opportunity to make it. I'm not a sloucher or anything like that. I'll work for my bread. I started pulling jobs in. People calling me to play and do studio work and all kind of happy crap. So, whether you believe or not, and that's a personal preference. I'm not Bible thumping on you. Give it a try. You never know.